Yes folks, welcome back to part 2 on the Audi S3 videos. Today's video we're going to be replacing the front disc and pads, the front shock absorber, spring, top mount and the front drop link as well. If you've not already seen part 1, the link's in the description below where I replaced the rear brakes and the rear suspension components. So link for that video will be in the description. So let's quit the jibber jabber and get towed in. First up, we're just going to crack on getting the centre bolt out, brake disc grub screw, and then carry on stripping down the caliper with the 2 bolts holding it on, then using the screwdriver just to prise the piston back. But remember to take the cap off the reservoir under the bonnet just to make life a bit easier. So once we get the rest of the brake carrier stripped down, we can get the disc off, give it all a wee wire brush up just to give the back plate a wee clean up, and then on to removing the drop link. The last wee bit here is just to get the pinch bolt nut off. Anyone that's worked on these cars for quite a while, they'll know how notorious these bolts are for seizing in the hub, because it's a steel bolt into an alloy housing into the alloy hub. So wish me luck. I'll start fighting away with this and hopefully we can get it out without snapping it or causing any serious issues. There's a phrase I like to use when it comes to bolts like this, and that was tighter than a duck's arse, because that put up some fight to come out of there. I don't know why they put steel bolts into alloy hubs, but hey, what they do anyway. So now that bolt's out of there, someone's going to hang me up by my feet here for saying this, but I put a chisel in there just ever so slightly, not too much to split the hub, but a wee chisel in there just to open this gap up a wee bit and get some scoosh, so either WD-40 or whatever you use, down into the gap, just to make chapping this down. A lot of folk will take this whole hub assembly off, but if you can hit the top of here, again, someone's going to say that's not right, but it's the way I've always done them, it's the way I was shown in the garage. Just a chap on there and the strut should come out. A wee top tip for removing the shockers this way: if you get a long piece of wood under your jack, as you can see I'm using the top half of the handle for my jack, just to compress the spring, and then that will let you hit the hub down a good bit. Last but not least is just the 3 top mount bolts under the scuttle panel. Nice and easy to get out if they're not rusty. If you've ever used a pair of these before, you'll know that these will harm the baby maker if they come flying off, or take an eye out, one of the two, but my experience has almost been the baby maker. So these aren't the best. I want to get new spring clamps, but they'll do for now. That blue and yellow combo on these shocks look unreal, man. The Kone dampening adjustable shocks. and the Ferrado DS disc and pads. But that's us just about ready to go back together. So 3, 2, 1. If only it was that quick to stick that back in. But new drop link, new shocker. Now we're going to wire wheel the hub face with the grinder, get that cleaned up, get the disc and pads on. So again, 3, 2, 1. All done. Front left corner done and built up. And then we have the front right corner all built up also. But that just looks unreal. Best part about the car now is the suspension. This will be the end of part 2 on the S3. Now that we've got the front disc and pads and the front suspension all replaced. Part 3 will be the timing belt and full engine service. So I'll maybe come out later on tonight and start filming that, or just leave it till tomorrow because I'm knackered and I'm quite hungry. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a wee like, comment, let me know what you think, things to change, things to keep doing. Thanks very much for watching, and catch you in part 3.